Hello, YouTube! It is I, the mega famous DJ Winza, and Cassie.
Hi.
Or the beer bitch, whatever you want to call her.
I haven't done those in like over a year now.
I know, but I thought you wanted to work on that. Anyway, you probably could tell by the title that we saw Doctor Strange. And, well, we're going to do a no-spoiler review.
Why not?
Because not everybody likes spoilers,
I
fucker.
like spoilers.
Do it on your own channel. You're not doing it on mine.
Spoilers.
I will edit it the fuck out. And you know I will. You know I can. I love you.
I love you too.
Anyway.
It's late.
Yeah, it's
midnight.
Yeah, it's basically midnight at the day we saw it.
It's 11:59. It's midnight.
Stop interrupting me. Anyway, so would I recommend? Well, let's start with like a brief overview. Okay, it's just basically your classic introduction to a superhero movie. It's pretty much like the first superhero movie for any franchise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
But when it comes to the subject matter, I was actually very impressed with how they handled it. Now, you have zero experience with Doctor Strange at all, right?
Was he ever in Young Justice? I kind of faintly
Wrong
remember.
company entirely.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, no experience with Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
Except for pictures.
Yeah, she. Oh.
You can edit this out.
No, it's okay. People can know just how raw of a Marvel fan you are. Because really, your main... Stop that. Your main connection to the Marvel characters is through the movies, right? And the 90s X-Men show.
The 90s in general.
Yeah.
With Spider-Man. I always preferred, because I was always a Batman girl growing up, and I love the DC villains.
Yeah.
But I love the Marvel heroes.
Yeah, because they flesh them out a little more.
Yeah, and they aren't so, I don't know. DC villains seem so flat.
Don't you mean heroes?
That's what I meant. Yeah, that's totally what I meant.
The DC villains in DC are great. Are over the top.
The DC heroes are flat versus the Marvel heroes are 3D, and the villains are kind of
two-dimensional. Yeah. Yeah, because at least with Marvel, they end up fleshing out the person under the mask rather than just the mask they put on.
Yeah, and then the villains just kind of thrown in.
Yeah,
as a challenge.
Well, the thing is, the villains in the DC get more of a backstory because they explain why the fuck they're villains.
Yeah.
But,
so, Batman should just be called Joker.
The Joker has legitimately beaten almost every fucking DC hero. And a good chunk of the villains. Anyway. So, back to the subject at hand, Doctor Strange. So, if you've been following anything Marvel for the last few years, you might have stumbled across an animated feature that was the origin story of Doctor Strange. And I think that one was them testing the waters, sort of like how they were going to test the waters with Wonder Woman, even though they didn't end up actually making an animated Wonder Woman, which now they're making an incredibly awesome-looking Wonder Woman movie, but that's not the subject right now.
Yeah, you're jumping back to DC.
Shut up. But anyway.
Which has nothing to do with the clothing company, right, babe?
I fucking see this one guy while we were out to dinner tonight with DC, that one design where the D and the C are kind of connected.
He didn't realize it was a skateboard brand.
Well, no, I knew it was a fashion brand. I didn't know... I was cracking a joke about it being related to the comic books. I didn't know whether that it was specific to skateboarders.
And snowboarders and surfers, yep.
Shut up. Anyway, anyhow, so the movie, basically, it was phenomenal special effects.
Oh, yeah.
If
you see it in IMAX 3D, you'll probably get sick.
Yeah, it's basically the entire world is, in certain sequences, has kind of a kaleidoscopic effect. And it's both interesting to watch and difficult to watch if you've got any sort of...
vertigo.
Yeah. And... excuse me, guys. We're not going to go into any of the backstory of anything other than maybe very generic terms. Like, for example, the primary antagonist. I thought it didn't match anything I knew of the primary antagonist, but at the same time...
I'm pretty sure if they read the IMDb, they'll see the name of who.
I know, but if they don't want to go look at the IMDb, and they're coming to my channel to see how we thought of it, and they don't want spoilers...
Then why are they Googling it if they don't want spoilers?
Because they'll put in spoiler-free review. Duh. Anyway. So, again, spoiler-free review. I liked what they did with the primary antagonist, but it didn't really match any of my own personal experiences with this character because... You know, my experiences with that character are limited to one thing that I can't go into because it'll give it away.
Then we'll talk about it.
The effects for that character were phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, that was just awesome. And seriously, they had more than enough magic fight scenes to sate anyone's desire for another movie for a little bit, but we're still getting another movie this year that's going to be great. Or at least that I think is going to be great. We might do a review of that one too, but anyway.
We better, because that's something I'm passionate about.
Oh, I was thinking of the other one. The one with the word one in the title. Rogue.
Oh.
Yeah.
That doesn't have as much magic. That's just geekdom in general.
Yes. But there are people that call the Force magic.
It's not magic. It's a fucking energy of the universe.
Stupefy!
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Now that's magic.
Look at my wand! Oh
Stop
no!
It. Babe.
Alright, I just alienated some of my fans. Sorry. I make fun of everything, especially the things I like. So, if I made fun of Harry Potter, it means I like it too. Also, fuck you. Anyway. So, almost every action scene was on point. Every part where there was a dramatic anything was wonderfully acted. The writing in this one I thought was great. A little generic, admittedly, but...
It's an intro film.
Yeah, it's an intro film. There's not really any way around that. But, you know... What was that first name that I said earlier?
I don't know, because you also didn't use a first name.
Yeah, but I was going to mention the actor who played Doctor Strange.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh yeah, Bumblebee Cumberbatch.
Oh my god, fuck
you. Get over here. Why are you putting... What? I have no idea why she's putting a goddamn thermometer in her mouth.
Because I'm curious.
My Curious George. Anyway, look that up. That's a fucking hilarious song. Wet Spots. Anyway, not related to the movie.
A little low.
Okay, you're cold. Anyway.
Cold hard bitch.
So yeah, Benedict, excellent
Cumberbatch.
job. You really couldn't tell unless, at least in my opinion, you couldn't tell he was English unless you had already heard him talk before. Because seriously, his American accent was fucking on point. And...
well, that's why he gets paid the big bucks.
yes. But thankfully, he didn't have to fight any penguins. You see, that's funny because he's... look up Benedict Cumberbatch and penguins. You guys too, it's hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah, he can't say penguins, or at least he couldn't for an entire nature documentary.
Okay. Anyways, off topic, and it's already been 11 minutes right now.
Shut up.
I'm tired.
I know. I love you. We'll go to sleep in a minute. Anyway, let's just cut right to it. 1 to 5 stars. What would you give it? 5 being like top tier.
I'd say a solid 4.5.
I actually give it the same. And by the way, there are 2 end credit scenes, so don't fucking leave the theater. Like, until the second one is done, don't leave the theater or you just wasted all your fucking time. Don't plug it in. See?
Sorry.
That's why I said don't plug it in. Don't plug it in.
It fell. I thought I unplugged
it. It's in.
Oops.
You just made my computer say sounds. Ah, well. Anyway. So yeah, I actually give it the same thing. Just don't go if you experience vertigo, because holy shit, you will hork up a goddamn lung. You will just be like.
Yeah.
I need to rub that on my feet. My feet are dry.
Well, I can't do that right now.
Yeah, I know. That would be... yeah, that's my spanking lotion.
Stop it.
Anyway, that's all for today. Do you want to try out any sort of goodbye?
I don't like people.
Okay. that works. Anyway.
I mean... eventually, we can test the water to see if anyone wants to see terrible 50s cooking recipes with lots of Jell-O and mayonnaise, and then him eating it.
Because I like to eat. I say slapping a gargantuan fat gut. Jesus Christ. How the hell can you... anyway. But anyway, thank you for watching this massive stupidity, just... diarrhea forth from my mouth.
And my inability to focus.
Huh?
My inability to focus.
I can't see you. There's like...
fuck you.
Anyway. I just want you guys to remember that I love you all, but it's midnight, so I need you guys...
past midnight now.
Shut up. I need you guys to get the fuck out of my house.